You can do some footwork, just do some shadowing, right? So today's video is basically how I warm up before a game. So I'm very lazy about warming up, and it's really getting to me. Like, I'm getting older, I'm 25 now. I really should be more diligent about warming up. I'm starting to feel it in my bones. This is called a voodoo band. I don't even know if you can buy these here. But basically what they do is they control blood flow to certain areas. And basically, like, you'll restrict blood flow to certain areas because when you take it off, the blood flow will increase to that area. So it'll warm it up really fast. For me, like, my biggest problem areas is like my knees. So like what I do is like I'll wrap this up and I'll temporarily like restrict the blood flow here. I don't know if restrict is the correct word, but that's essentially what you're doing. You're basically causing compression, and what you'll do is you'll just like move it around to try and squeeze blood out of there. So this is like a little bit tight because you're trying to, again, compress the blood. You do this for like less than a minute. You don't want to put this on for longer than a minute, right? When you take it off, right, the blood flow is gonna come back. So like that feels already quite good. And the reason why they're called voodoo bands is because like it's almost like magic how fast it improves your range of motion, how fast it improves, like, I guess, the warmth of your joints, like how fast it can warm up. It's quite effective for both warm up and recovery. The same thing on the left knee. Usually I do it more than once on the left knee because the left knee is where I've been having some issues lately. So we'll do the same thing here. We'll just get like the blood out of the knee. And that feels good to me already, actually. Yeah. And then after that, I have a massage gun. Don't buy a cheap one. It really doesn't matter which one you buy. This is from Theragun. So basically, the best of the best. I'll do this to warm up basically my entire kinetic chain. So by kinetic chain, I mean like the entire area where power is generated from in terms of badminton. So that means like the hips, right? The hip flexors, sides right here where the ribs would be, the lower back, the upper back, fingers, hands, the forearm, the upper bicep, the lower tricep, the shoulder, and we'll just give this like a quick, like, 30 seconds. We'll do the chest as well. And of course you want to do both sides, but I don't spend as much time doing the other side. The legs, right? We'll do the calves, we'll do the side of the knees. I like to spend a lot of time on the legs because you're going to be moving, right? Glutes, hamstrings, and this is before I even put on shoes, right? And then like once you go over, then you kind of just like go over wherever it feels tight. So like right now particularly, just because I just woke up, my back feels kind of tight, and do my back again basically. So yeah, this is pretty quick, and that's why I have a massage gun, just to accelerate the warm-up process. I'd put on shoes now at this point. I probably would just like stand up and start walking around. I'd walk backwards, but probably you'd be good to go to start hitting. And then from here, right, we're just going to be working on like basic mobility, right? Get down low, move the ankles a bit, right? Stretch out, tight, reach out and stretch out your hamstrings because they're typically tight for people. I mean, but honestly from now, like, I'm good to go. I'd walk around a bit, just get used to the court. If I want to do footwork, you can do some footwork, just do some shadowing, right? This is what I would do to warm up for a game where I'm actually gonna like seriously warm up, so hope this helped.